Rivers coming off a 13-point game against Denver. From downtown, and James pulls it down. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Ball going up court, and he gets it to go.
Well, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Here's Rivers, following the basket by Kyrie Irving. And here's Rivers. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Cleveland's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Now here's Freak, covered by Reddick. And that one's good. Freak.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter.
Al Zingler, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Andre Robertson comes in. Change here, too. Mozgov's checked in. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Rivers kicks to Roberson. Here's Cantor. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
The Cavaliers leading by 8. Now here's Freak. 10 points for him. It's a pick by Love. Freak kicks to Irving. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been three-pointers.
And clearly it's about how poorly the defense has played. They've got to close out faster.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Singler against James. Love kicks to Moskov. Cleveland moving the ball around. Picked by Moskov. Freak dishes to Love. 5 to shoot. Loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper.
They're really struggling defensively, giving up too many easy buckets.
A great point. Really an embarrassing performance defensively, and the coaching staff can't be happy.
Now here's Green. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. 51 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Freak with it. Outside Irving. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And really, that's what built the early lead here. Killer shooting from beyond.
And the defense needs to recognize that and get to the shooters. It's imperative that they get a hand up.
Here's Freak after Enes Kanter's basket. It's a pick by Love. Now about 10 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Rivers passes to Kanter. Moskov with the block. It's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And even though you're thinking maybe
And Austin Rivers making NBA history last season. His father, Doc, is the head coach, of course, of the Clippers. And he talked about what it's like to play for his dad. Always an entertaining dynamic when you have a father coaching a son. We've seen it in college basketball a few times in the past, most recently at UCLA. But this, Clark, this is a first in the NBA.
Yeah, it looks like it doesn't make any difference in the case of Doc and Austin Rivers. I mean, he's just one of the Clippers, and Doc doesn't treat him any differently.
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Cavaliers.
guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
J.J. Redick is out there with Austin Rivers. Then there's Andre Robertson. And it's Carlson in at the 5. They're the group out there for the Clippers starting the second quarter. Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Trailblazers was simply terrific. He had 55 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes those hot streaks there, they'll be feeding him the basketball, hoping he's still got that mojo working.
Well, they ought to. I mean, when you've got a thoroughbred like him, I think you've got to ride him for as long as he'll carry you.
Attention, Staples Center. Please give a big round of applause for your Spirit Dance team.
Looking here at some numbers for Freak. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. Just over 6 steals and 5 assists. And just putting points on the board.
Absolutely. I mean, he has those real natural scoring instincts. The ability to find creases in the defense, just fantastic.
Young's checked in for Andre Robertson. And Young, here we go. And the wide open shot from Reddick. Gets an open look and hits. Reddick's got his second bucket.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
To the inside. Rivers. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. This is his first free throw of the game. First free throw is good.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Austin Rivers.
Rivers hits both of them. Here's Dellavedova. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Here's Freak. A three-pointer off the mark.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Young with no one around. Here's Carlson. Banked in off the glass. 6 points for him.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
And a wide open look for Freak. That 3 off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
The Cavaliers leading by 10. The 3. Good for the basket. Number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.